Okay, welcome back. Let's see where we're at. I think I picked some up for him. Right here. Let's see. Jeez, I'm already under 100 on shotgun.
Not everyone's cut out for life in an anti-encampment. It's intense, but only 3 to attempt it, and we can even shift. God's company is
Choose just any choice when you can
Told my manager, a man is not a slice of nanner, Mr. Overby. Then I said, I am for
Let's see.
I am surprised I can pleasantly converse with those whose worldviews I vehemently oppose. We have spirited debates.
Alright, looks like we're not doing that.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Alright. I guess I can't. Unless I gotta do it. How do I view the missive? Whatever.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Okay.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well, who could turn down an invitation like that? To Golden Ridge, Commander?
Looks like it. Bring my robot with me this time.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding Bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Yeah.
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Alright. What's going on down here? Oh, we've already landed. Only need 2 more. Nice. Well, this is a. Oh, telescope. But you're getting high.
Notice. The following points of interest have been identified. Matriarch's Mercy, Alexandra Monastery, the statue of the Matriarch, and notice.
Get me on the landing pad. It fucking doesn't go anywhere. Let's see. Okay.
Didn't realize we were landing so close to the action.
I'm gonna guess they need some help from somebody. Whatever the hell is going on.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Wow. This station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Oh shit.
You're patient. The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive. Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all work together to keep Golden Ridge beautiful.
I bet. Maybe it is. Let's check out other places first. Huh. Let's see what's going on. refreshment. Yeef. Useful. Alright, let's get back to that elevator.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your flight. Please be mindful of your departure.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Engineering 8? That's fine. Alright. Shouldn't I be making a log? Let's see. You know what? Let's give me a second here. I'm gonna make. Let's see. Room 2. Alright, subtabs. What's this freaking place called again? Let's see. Yep. That's gonna tweak out a little bit while I switch back and forth. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Coastline, Golden Ridge. Let me subtest that. There we go. Engineering 8-door at initial train station. Okay. Perfect. Alright, back to it.
Matriarch's Mercy lies directly ahead. This unit is ready to proceed when you are, Commander.
Well, what else are we gonna do?
Necessary part of the plan. Therefore, you need to be part of the Order of the Ascendant. Drop by our predictory today and find out how you can take an active part in your future.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
Alright.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please. I don't... Very, by my guess, she was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Hurry, please. We must hurry, or they'll be eat. Thank you.
Alright. It smells like a trap. But let's see what we got.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Stats have reached an alarming low.
Well, made it safe for some people. Yeah, they're getting the brain damage from the Adrena. Gee, Earl Grey, huh? Ooh, salt rifle. Hell yeah. Alright. That guy live. Let's see if that's true. For that. Okay, still 10,008. I like that.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. Oh, no, we can't allow that. You'd best go and see our doctor at once. Just keep your distance from others. Our calculations do not afford many sick refugees. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger. I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out. Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts.
It's minimally refreshed.
Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here.
That's true.
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's...
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent.
Done says. Oh my god.
Thus, if we compare the rates of dust accumulation, and then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something? Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. Ah, I see you were making a jest and/or attempt at conversation. Anything else?
Nice guy.
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations. I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions. I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace, and according to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift, then back.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Directorate standards.
Let's see.
Standards to populations exceeding 7.5 persons.
Novice.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the order.
Broke my nose last scrap. Or, I guess Wally Dortmunder did. I still hold this case.
Law. Matriarch. Trenches.
By the law. It's you.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better. Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
No. Alright. Yeah, no.
Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
No, kinda has to.
Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over as my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Choosing levity at a moment like this is only further evidence of your lack of good judgment.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Thought I could help him fix something. Looks like they've sealed it on there.
Where to first, Commander?
Yeah, I'm wondering. Let's see. Well, the Zeranium thing.
Henry Rains,
close.
Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity?
Do we have a workbench around here? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, so where's our other machine gun? Because we can mark that as junk. Do you want to check that out? Huh. Let's do a little compare here. Where's our... What do I have? So. Yeah. Can't hurt. Oh. Yeah, let's try it.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to Hellfire?
I wish.
Probably not.
Invaders, water detectors.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Differential geometry. Adjust your schedule accordingly. Welcome to the Order of the Ascendant. Relax. Your future is in our hands.
I thought we'd be speaking to the bishop directly, but guess not. So much for the direct route.
Stranger, the Order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Oh, it's an arm can move. Look at that.
Been noticing a lot of screws going missing of late on board the ship. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No missing fastener reports have been filed with this unit.
Let me rephrase. Have you been collecting screws for some reason?
Affirmative. Multiple replacement screws have been collected in accordance with pending work order from Agent Ibarra. I must have a screw loose.
It's a figure of speech, Val.
Robots. Nope. Okay.
Regret to inform you, Xeranium Manufactory 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction. laboratory mishap and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
I think I'll just go ahead anyway, but thanks.
Hello? Someone there?
That's all for today's episode. Make sure you do all the standard YouTube nonsense, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you all next time.